Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is March 2nd, 2018. It is Friday. And if you remember yesterday, we had no snow at all. Nor'easter has come up the coast, and we have gotten hammered. We probably looking at like 2 foot of snow. If you can see through the path there, how deep the snow is. Made a path over to the building, and then Heather had come out, and I did all this part here, and I did the path out here, but she cleaned out around the generator and stuff like that. So we're taking a break at the moment, and I made another path out through here, and I got up. I didn't worry about these panels, but the weight of the snow, I wanted to keep ahead of this. So I actually was out here last night. I cleaned them off at about 10:30, and then I woke up at 3 in the morning, and I came out at 3, cleaned them off again, and then I just cleaned them off again. So trying to stay ahead of it. That's how deep, like I said, the snow in the center. It's been pretty crazy. These ones I'm not even going to worry about them yet, because obviously it's still snowing today here at the homestead. So yeah, kind of crazy today. But I know a lot of people are being affected by the storm. I know that a lot of power outages and that going on. But I'm just going to turn this around so you guys can kind of just look at that and see how crazy that is. Last night when it started, when the trees were first covered, the wind's really been bad. But when it first started, it was absolutely gorgeous. It looked so beautiful. And the funny thing was, the forecast had called for that the snow was going to start about 10 o'clock last night. We're going to have rain first, and then it was going to turn over to snow. Well, it started snowing at about 4 o'clock up here, higher elevation, so we always get hit worse than everybody else. But yeah, so we got a little bit of a blizzard going up here today at the homestead, and so I'm kind of glad that you know, we brought in wood yesterday. I still, out of that pile, and I'm going to point this out to Thomas Wade, one of my biggest fans, there's still some wood left under there, the wood that you said wouldn't last me through January, and now we're into March. Now granted, underneath there is maybe a couple more days worth, and then that's it, and then we'll actually have to work on the other stuff. But just wanted to point that out to you again there. He made a comment, this Thomas Wade did, and I'm actually going to leave that comment up so people can see this is the kind of stuff that he does on a regular, consistent basis. And I think it's funny, he makes a comment that I'm not that interesting. Well, Thomas, I got to ask you, if I'm not that interesting, why do you keep watching every day and commenting? So I must be interesting to a little bit of a degree. Either that or you got to have a thing for me. It could be that too, I think. I don't know. Kind of strange, but not my thing, guys. So listen, do whatever you got to do, but not going that way. Sorry. Anyhow, yeah, I'm going to show you this. Snow's just blowing around now. The wind's blowing. But yeah, it's crazy day here at the homestead. We've pretty much been low key. I got my neighbor's going to come down with the plow, and he's going to plow us out to get this part of it cleared out so we can get out, because the kids want to go and spend the weekend with their mom. So I want to be able to let them do that. I'm going to have to clean the truck off yet too. But he's going to come down with his plow and get this cleaned up for me. So I appreciate that. And but yeah, it's been interesting. It was, like I said, it started last night and 4 o'clock, and it's been snowing nonstop ever since. And it was really coming down through the night. So crazy day here at the homestead. So obviously we've brought in no power today with the solar, obviously, because everything is covered. But that's okay. You're going to have days like that. I think they're saying that this is the worst nor'easter that we've had in like 30 years. So, you know, lucky us. Gotta love New York. Gotta love it. But I know down on the coast they're getting hit pretty hard with a lot of waves and flooding and stuff like that. And a lot of places are getting hit with rain. And like I said, there's a lot of power outages going on. So, you know, I mean, we could have it worse. We still got the generator. We can run the generator to have power, so it's not a big deal. I know that the town last night lost power for a while, and you know, it's just a lot of heavy snow coming down on the branches, breaking power lines. It's a non-stop thing that happens all the time. But yeah, so that's what's kind of happening. We're just having a low-key day here because of the snow. Just trying to dig out a little bit. I'm gonna, you know, like I said, we got to dig out around the truck yet, get the truck cleaned off, so that you know, we can get out here later, and I'll take the kids into Rochester so they can go spend the weekend with their mom. Not sure exactly what time we're gonna do that, but I'm gonna get that done for them. They want to go. So anyway, so that's what's happening. Like I said, just crazy weather. You know, it's what was I going to say? I was going to say something. I don't remember exactly what I was going to say now. I'm going blank. But yeah, so here's the beauty of what happens in New York. Oh, I think I hear my neighbor coming. Yep, here he comes. Maybe we'll do a little video of him plowing us out. See that? That'll be fun. Let me turn this around so you guys can see. That's good timing, because he said he was coming down in a little bit, and it's probably like a half an hour ago. He's just beyond the tree, so he is there. But yeah, here he comes. Crazy, I tell you guys. They had called for 10 to 15 inches for us, and I know we got over 2 feet up here, so yeah, it's just, what are you gonna do? I mean, and then they were calling today for, I think they said an additional 5 to 9 inches more on top of everything we already have. And like I said, it's been snowing steady all day long, so what are you gonna do? It's just part of living up in the hills. Number one, we're gonna have more severe weather, but I love the location. It's beautiful, and you know, getting a tractor with a plow is definitely on my list. That will happen down the road, but it's probably not going to happen anytime right away. Oh, excuse me. But yep. So that's yeah. This is going to take them a while. One of the things too, guys, about living in the country, your neighbors generally are more willing to work together. You know, I've helped them out, you know, now he's helping me out. And I didn't even have to say, you know, hey, I helped you out with this or whatever. I just asked him, could you come down and plow the driveway? And he said, absolutely, I'll be down. I mean, this is the only time I've asked him all season. So it's not like I asked him every time it snowed. But this heavy duty snow, I'm like, nah, I don't even want to deal with it. Like I said, we dug out a little bit, but I didn't want to do too much. So I'll turn it around this way so I can talk to you while he's doing that. But yeah, so anyway, like I said, crazy start to the weekend. I hope everybody was safe out there, and if you didn't have to travel, I hope you didn't travel. You know, there's no reason to go out when it's like last night. It was really bad. I mean, it was really coming down, and you couldn't see. I mean, the light snow that we got now is no big deal up here. And like I said, the roads for the most part, they're pretty squared away. You know, they're on top of it up here in New York, so you know, that's why I'm not worried about driving. So, but anyway, yeah, it's one of those days. That's what we got to deal with up here. So we got a little blizzard up here in the northeast. A nice nor'easter came up through, and it is dumping on us. But you know, hopefully by next week a lot of this will be gone. That would be nice. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, so winter decided it's not over yet, and we'll just deal with it, you know. But anyway, guys, listen, I'm going to jump off of here so that we can keep going with stuff. But I just want y'all to remember, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen. You just really don't. I mean, life is so short that to tell the people that you care about every day how you feel is so important. And remember, guys, STD, it's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it if you work at things methodically. you're going to be good to go. Okay, you won't have to worry about it, and have determination. Don't let anybody tell you what you can't do. Don't let people hold you back. Stay away from negative people. You know, surround yourself with positivity. So that's important. And it really, really, truly is. You know, it's like I get a lot of negative comments. I'm going to be honest, and a lot of stuff I just delete because it's not worth the waste of time or energy. And 9 times out of 10, I'm laughing at them because it's just so ridiculous. But I just don't get that. I just don't understand why people feel like they need to rip on somebody. But that's, you know, that's their thing. Whatever. They get their jollies out of it. Whatever. I like I said, I don't care. I got broad shoulders. So anyway, guys, listen. Stay positive. So anyway, let me jump off here from now, and I will talk to you later. Okay? Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.